Good afternoon. This is Brett Hayworth for Siouxland Public Media News. New data shows the number of abortions in Iowa dropped significantly in August. That was the first month that a law banning the procedure as early as 6 weeks of pregnancy was in effect. The Guttmacher Institute, which supports abortion rights, estimated there were an average of about 400 clinician-provided abortions in Iowa for the first 6 months of the year. That dropped by 35% to about 260 abortions in August. Isaac Maddow-Zimet is a data scientist with the Guttmacher Institute. He expects data to show an increasing number of Iowans are traveling out of state for care or receiving abortion pills in the mail from providers out of state. The law that went into effect on July 29th bans abortion when cardiac activity is detected. It has exceptions for rape, incest, life of the pregnant person, and fetal abnormalities. In other news, a new report says a pilot program that matched public funds with private donations in 10 Iowa communities increased child care capacity without raising prices for families. The state matched private donations with about $3 million of federal funding to boost wages for child care workers. A report by the Iowa Women's Foundation and the Common Sense Institute found the pilot program added 275 child care openings across 7 communities in less than a year. Postville Child Care Executive Director Christy Turner in Postville, Iowa, said she almost closed her child care center, which her own kids attend, but the pilot program allowed Turner to hire more staff.
And now that I see the landscape is a little bit different at our center, I recently, within the last month, brought on 8 new children, and within the last 3 months, we opened a room that we previously had closed.
The report says expanding the program statewide would help thousands of Iowa parents join the workforce and grow the state's economy. But it's not clear if the state will keep investing in child care solutions funds, and communities aren't sure if they can maintain them without that support. After that report came out, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds on Wednesday announced a reopening of the state's Child Care Business Incentive Grant, which supports projects from Iowa businesses that expand child care options for their employees. That grant initially began in 2022 and helps businesses and employer consortiums cover the cost of any infrastructure required to build child care centers in their communities. For Siouxland Public Media News, I'm Brett Hayworth.